Ever notice how some songs feel much bigger than their chart positions? You hear them on classic rock radio, musicians praise them for years, and eventually you assume they must have been huge hits. But plenty of great rock songs from the 1980s never became the blockbusters they deserved to be. Some were victims of bad timing. Others suffered from label problems or changing trends. Today, we're counting down 15 rock songs that had everything needed to become massive hits, but somehow fell short.
But wanted to be sure I know.
Number 15, No Myth by Michael Penn.
But didn't think to ask her why.
Released in 1989, No Myth arrived during a period dominated by power ballads and glam metal. Michael Penn offered something different.
Oh, hello. My secret she will never.
The song combined clever lyrics, strong melodies, and a distinctive sound that immediately stood out from the competition. The single reached the Billboard Top 20
Leslie speaks Chinese and can dance like a snake.
and received substantial MTV exposure. For a brief moment, it appeared Penn might become one of the decade's next major singer-songwriters. Instead, his commercial success never matched the praise he received from critics.
For someone to dance with.
Today, No Myth remains a favorite among music fans who appreciate overlooked gems. It may not have become a blockbuster, but its reputation has only grown with time.
All I can do is wonder why someday, somewhere.
Number 14, Someday, Some Way by Marshall Crenshaw.
You brought my way, give it all right back to you.
Marshall Crenshaw's debut hit sounded like it belonged on the radio from the moment it was released. Someday, Some Way featured bright guitars, irresistible hooks, and a timeless power pop sound
Said I have all you done for me, all I really.
that immediately connected with listeners. The song reached the Billboard Top 40 in 1982 and became Crenshaw's biggest national hit. Many critics expected it to launch a much larger career. Instead, Crenshaw remained more of a cult favorite than a mainstream star. Part of the challenge was that the MTV era increasingly rewarded image as much as songwriting. Even so, Someday, Some Way survived long after many bigger hits faded away. 4 decades later, it remains one of the finest power pop recordings of the decade. Number 13, Voices by Russ Ballard.
Locked in the room in the audience.
Russ Ballard spent years writing songs that became hits for other artists. His songwriting resume was already impressive by the time he released Voices in the mid-80s. The song had a huge chorus, polished production, and enough energy to compete with anything on rock radio. Yet it never achieved the success many expected. That's surprising because Voices sounds exactly like the kind of record that should have dominated the airwaves. Ballard's talent as a songwriter was never in doubt, but translating that success to his own recordings proved difficult. Today, the song stands as one of the most underrated rock singles of the era, and a reminder that great songs don't always become major hits.
Nobody dies.
Number 12, Go for a Soda by Kim Mitchell.
Life seems to be a bomb sound your head.
Some songs become part of the culture even when they aren't major chart hits. Go for a Soda is one of those songs.
Nobody hurts and nobody cries.
Released in 1984, It became a rock radio favorite and later gained additional exposure through television and advertising. Kim Mitchell was already a major star in Canada, where the song became one of his signature recordings. In the United States, however, it barely made an impact on the Hot 100. That's remarkable because the song feels much bigger than its chart peak. The memorable chorus and sharp guitar work helped it survive long after its initial release. Decades later, many listeners still know the song even if they don't remember who recorded it. Number 11, If You Want My Love by Cheap Trick. By the early 1980s, Cheap Trick had already established themselves as one of America's most respected rock bands. Then they released If You Want My Love, a ballad that showcased a more melodic and emotional side of the group. Critics praised the song, MTV supported the video, and many fans expected another major hit. Instead, the single stalled outside the top 40. Part of the problem was timing. The band was dealing with business and personnel changes that slowed the momentum they had built during the previous few years. Even so, the song aged remarkably well. Many Cheap Trick fans now consider it one of the strongest recordings in the band's catalog, proving that chart positions don't always reflect quality. Number 10, Blood and Roses by the Smithereens. The Smithereens built their reputation on strong songwriting rather than trends. Released in 1986, Blood and Roses helped establish the band as one of the most respected acts on college radio. The song's dark atmosphere and unforgettable bass line immediately separated it from much of what was on mainstream radio. Critics praised the record, and alternative audiences embraced it. Yet despite its influence and lasting reputation, the song never charted on the Billboard Hot 100. That's difficult to believe when you hear it today. Few songs capture the sound of mid-80s alternative rock more effectively. While it never became a mainstream hit, Blood and Roses remains one of the defining songs of the Smithereens' career. Number 9, A Million Miles Away by the Plimsouls. The Plimsouls appeared to be on the verge of a breakthrough when A Million Miles Away was featured in the hit film Valley Girl. The Los Angeles band even appeared in the movie performing the song, giving them valuable national exposure at a time when countless young groups struggled to get noticed. Everything seemed perfectly aligned. The movie was successful. Critics liked the song, and the band had already developed a loyal following through constant touring. Yet the momentum never translated into major chart success. Instead, the song became a cult favorite that continued growing in popularity long after its release. Looking back, it feels like one of the most obvious missed opportunities of the decade because the song has all the energy and hooks of a genuine hit. Number 8, Rockin' Into the Night by 38 Special. Today, Rockin' Into the Night feels like a permanent fixture on classic rock radio. The opening guitar riff, driving rhythm, and arena-sized chorus make it sound like one of the biggest hits of the 80s. Surprisingly, its reputation eventually became larger than its original chart performance. The song helped establish 38 Special's signature blend of Southern rock and mainstream radio appeal. Originally written by members of Survivor, it found the perfect home with the band and quickly became a concert favorite. While it never became a massive crossover smash, its popularity continued growing through years of radio exposure. Sometimes, a song earns classic status through longevity rather than chart dominance, and this is a perfect example. Number 7, Only a Memory by the Smithereens. Few songs better demonstrate the difference between rock radio success and pop chart success than Only a Memory. Released in 1988. The track climbed all the way to number 1 on Billboard's mainstream rock chart and became one of the band's most recognizable recordings. Built around a memorable guitar riff and an instantly appealing melody, the song seemed like a natural crossover candidate. Yet, despite dominating rock radio, it barely made an impact on the broader pop charts. That's surprising because everything about the song feels accessible and radio-friendly. For many fans, Only a Memory represents the ultimate example of a great rock song that deserved a much larger audience than it received. Before we move into the top 6, let us know in the comments which song has surprised you the most so far. Number 6, When I'm With You by Sheriff. Most songs get one chance to become a hit. When I'm With You got 2. When Sheriff first released the song in the early 80s, it seemed to have everything required for success. The soaring vocals, polished production, and huge chorus made it sound like a future power ballad classic. Yet the song initially failed to gain significant traction in the United States. Then, years after the band had broken up, radio stations began playing it again. Listener demand exploded, and the forgotten single suddenly found a second life. The comeback was so dramatic that the song eventually reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Few records have ever enjoyed such an unlikely revival. The success proved what many fans already suspected. The song should have been a hit from the very beginning. Number 5, Sign of the Gypsy Queen by April Wine. By the early 1980s, April Wine had already become one of Canada's most successful rock bands. Then they released Sign of the Gypsy Queen. A dramatic hard rock anthem that seemed destined for much bigger things. Built around powerful guitars, an atmospheric arrangement, and a memorable chorus, the song had all the ingredients of a major rock radio hit. The timing appeared ideal. MTV was expanding, rock radio embraced the track, and the band's album was performing well. Yet despite those advantages, the song stalled outside the upper reaches of the Billboard Hot 100. That's surprising, because it sounds every bit as strong as many of the era's biggest rock singles today. it remains one of April Wine's signature recordings and one of the most underrated rock songs of the decade. Number 4, This Beat Goes On, Switching to Glide by the Kings. Some songs develop a reputation that eventually becomes larger than their chart performance. That's exactly what happened with This Beat Goes On, Switching to Glide. The Canadian band The Kings combined 2 separate songs into a seamless medley that immediately stood out from everything else on the radio. The record earned strong airplay and spent months on the Billboard Hot 100. But many believed it should have climbed much higher. Part of the challenge came from release decisions that prevented the song from reaching its full commercial potential. Fortunately, listeners never forgot it. Through radio play and word of mouth, the song continued finding new audiences long after its original release. Today, many classic rock fans consider it one of the defining hidden gems of the early 80s. Number 3, Tonight It's You by Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick appears twice on this countdown, and that says a lot about how many strong songs the band released during the decade. Tonight It's You arrived in 1985. And seemed perfectly positioned for mainstream success. Critics praised it, MTV supported it, and rock radio responded positively. The song featured everything fans loved about Cheap Trick. Robin Zander delivered a powerful vocal performance. The melody was instantly memorable, and the production fit comfortably within the mid-80s rock landscape. Yet despite all those advantages, the single failed to become the major hit many expected. Looking back, it's difficult to find anything missing. The song sounds every bit as strong as records that reached the top 10. Instead, it became another example of a great Cheap Trick song that deserved a larger audience. Number 2, Last Chance by Shooting Star. If there is one song on this list that perfectly illustrates how bad luck can derail a potential hit, it might be Last Chance. Shooting Star possessed all the tools necessary for arena rock success. They had talented musicians, a distinctive sound, and a song powerful enough to compete with the biggest rock acts of the era. Released in 1981, the track became one of the most played album-oriented rock songs in America. Radio stations embraced it, and listeners responded immediately. Unfortunately, distribution problems made it difficult for fans to find the album in stores while interest was at its peak. By the time those issues were resolved, much of the momentum had disappeared. The audience was there. The song was there. The opportunity simply slipped away. Number 1, Ah, Leah by Donnie Iris. Some songs sound like hits from the very first note. Ah, Leah is one of those songs. Released in 1980, the single introduced many listeners to Donnie Iris as a solo artist and immediately showcased his gift for combining emotional storytelling with unforgettable hooks. The song reached the Billboard Top 30, but many fans still believe it should have gone much higher. The keyboard introduction is instantly recognizable. The chorus is impossible to forget. And Iris delivers a vocal performance filled with passion and energy. Over the years, the song became a staple of classic rock radio and earned a reputation far greater than its chart position. That's why it takes the top spot on this countdown. It had the songwriting, the performance, and the staying power of a genuine blockbuster hit. And that's our countdown of 15 rock songs from the 1980s that should have been much bigger hits. Some were hurt by bad timing. Others ran into record label problems or changing musical trends. Yet every song on this list managed to outlive its original chart run and build a lasting legacy. In many cases, they're remembered more fondly today than songs that originally outsold them. Which song do you think deserved far more success? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next countdown.